Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pokemon Crystal, PokéVentures Season 2, whatever you'd like to call it. We're in Episode 4. We're about to take on the Sprout Tower. We've done some training off screen.
We sure have.
My team is all at level 10.
Mine is all at 10, with the exception of Geodude, which is 5.
Geodude won't be much help here. So we're just going to head straight on in the Sprout Tower. And I'm going to be picking up a teammate as soon as it occurs.
Interesting thing about Sprout Tower is you see in the center, there is a column that's constantly moving. And youngster Joe is calling me probably for a battle. But the thing about Sprout Tower, it is based off a Bellsprout, and the way it kind of moves and stuff is the way like a Bellsprout does.
It's really cool. The middle is supposedly a fossilized Bellsprout or something. Yeah. A petrified Bellsprout.
But this is kind of cool because this is the first time in a Pokemon game we really saw anything moving like that.
Yeah.
Everything was pretty much static.
Let's see if I can find... Oh, I didn't find a team member. I found a battle.
Basically in this, I have 2 goals for Sprout Tower. My first goal is to have Hoot Hoot level up to 11 so I can get Peck, which will help me in the gym battle against Faulkner.
Not by much. It'll help you in the Sprout Tower more than anything.
Sprout Tower. Faulkner is tied into Geodude. He eventually, I'd like to try to get him up to level 11. Probably won't happen here, so he will get Rock Throw, which will help him.
For me, I'm just here. My team is going to be pretty okay.
Oh no, I forgot Bellsprout had Vine Whip at level 3.
Yeah, it has Vine Whip at level 3, and it wrecks everything.
Well.
So it looks like no bait and switch for you.
Poopy.
I can't believe you forgot about that. When was the last time you played Gen 2?
About 10 years ago.
Really?
Yep.
This is one of the only ones you've never replayed.
Correct. Only played through Crystal once.
That's insanity. I've played through it more times than I can count. I'm almost 24, and I've played through it more than that. Jeez. I don't know, just, you know, it's fun. It's by far my favorite Pokemon game.
It does have a lot of cool things going for it. A lot of firsts.
Yeah. There's, like, almost fully animated moves.
Yeah.
The experience bar, which was essentially there.
This was the only time it went left. The rest of the gens, it went right, also. Which I thought was kind of weird.
I didn't learn that move. I thought I was going to.
Oh.
But no, I thought, it's actually funny. If you look at red, blue, and yellow... Oh, is this going to be my team member?
Maybe.
It is!
It's a Ghastly!
It's a Ghastly! It's a female Ghastly.
Well, it did. You said.
Oh, I can't actually hurt it, so we're just gonna throw a Pokeball. Funny enough, I had encountered a Ghastly out on the route while I was grinding, and I told Cody I'm not gonna catch a Ghastly because I want to make sure that I can get a, you know, it was a female Ghastly at level 5, and I was like, okay, I want to make sure that I want to make sure I get it on camera, and whatever the first Ghastly I get is the one I'm going to have. I wanted a team that's not predominantly a female team. I like an even split.
I mean, we're not sexist, but...
No, I love an even split. I'm not the kind of person who will just hunt down all males. I like an even split of my team.
Yeah.
But it feels like I'm going to be predominantly a female-heavy Pokemon team.
And you know what happens.
But now I can't even give it the best nickname ever. Rick Ghastly.
Oh, man, that would have...
He's never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around or desert you.
Copyright. Okay, good. Yes, I cheated, I know, but still, I really want Geodude to get the experience.
Cheated?
Instead of just, you know, letting him go and going up the rest of the tower, I went to Pokemon Center.
Ooh, look at Ghastly Sprite.
Ooh,
it's actually awesome.
Already preeminent Gengar. That's interesting.
Let's look at my stats. I come equipped with Lick and Hypnosis, another Hypnosis player.
Nice.
Ooh.
That's special, though. That is going to be wrecking a lot of things when it grows up.
Pearl's Heal.
A Pearl's Heal!
Actually, it's a Paralyze Heal, but they spell Paralyze with a Y. Or is that how Paralyze is spelled?
No, they just... because they only had so many characters to use, I think.
One of them was taken up by a space.
Yep. Well, I learned my lesson. Geodude, you're not going to be touching any of these Bellsprouts.
What did you... I wonder what you thought it had. You raised a Bellsprout.
I thought it had Pound. It seemed like in the earlier gens it had Pound. I had to wait for it to learn Vine Whip.
You know, it probably did.
It did when I fought Misty. I had to grind it for a couple levels. And we could double check with the recordings we did.
Alright, how bad is this Vine Whip gonna hurt? Not bad.
No, because you're poisoned.
On Ghost. But Hypnosis is not even doing anything.
Ghastly's also part poison.
He is. Okay, I'm done with Hypnosis. 3 times and it's out. So let's lick and try and get that
I guess you
paralyzed.
just have to leave it to the professionals like Drowsy and Hypno.
Hell no. Look!
Lick.
1 lick!
1 lick.
That's all it takes.
How many licks does it take to get a Bellsprout paralyzed?
1.
1.
Just 1.
The world now knows. Geodude learned Defense Curl.
That's nice.
Level 6. That's gonna be that's a combo I think I'll use for a little bit. The Defense Curl rollout.
You might have to explain that combo.
Basically, yes.
Don't know what it is.
What that is rollout does more damage the higher the defense of the Pokemon. Basically, the stronger it is like a.
Well, I actually think it's specifically based on if you defense curl.
Really?
Because you're in a ball already.
That's true.
I think that's the premise behind it.
Okay, I thought it was just like high defense.
But... Ghastly.
You totally.
Come on, dude. You have to admit it was perfect.
What?
Did you accidentally attack?
I think I.
Oh, come on, Hypnosis, just once. Not even once. Okay. So apparently, Hypnosis doesn't work on Bellsprouts. Like, ever.
What level's your gas?
4. Because I didn't want to bring Cyndaquil in, because Cyndaquil is 8 levels higher than it needs to be right now. The Sprout Tower is a nice little grinding place.
Yeah.
That you can just grind for experience on Pokemon that might need it. Gas is level 5. Like this. I'm not going to switch Ghastly back out. He'll be back out in the next fight, and I'll be switching. Man, you're Hoodoo.
Oh, come on! Sage Chow!
This was also one of the big things in this game. Everyone had a name.
They did, instead of just, female trainer or
it would have just been Sage.
Yep.
He'd have just been a Sage.
Yep.
But he's Sage Chow.
And I think part of the reason was because of the whole phone book system.
Yeah, it had to be, because you would have, like...
I have a Sage calling me. What Sage?
I don't think you can get... There's certain trainers that you can't get their numbers. Sages, mediums, Oh, God. But like Sages, mediums, the electrician guys, I don't think you can get.
No.
Swimmers are a lot harder, I think, but you can get some.
Phone.
Well, it's a watch. Yeah, I imagine it's just like an Apple Watch.
Like actually, a decade before an Apple Watch.
The Samsung Galaxy Gear, the one that they used to like say, "Oh, Dick Tracy has this one." God, Hoot even has a use for it. Where is my Ember?
I'm gonna try out my new pack. Oh boy, I'm excited. Oh! Ooh, yes!
My tackle does almost as much. See, now you're gonna pull ahead. It's like last season when I was pulling ahead all the time.
Well, so far, bulk of the season you have been. So.
4 episodes in, Cody's finally pulling ahead. Colin can't let that happen.
Ah!
I mean, if you want to go heal, you'll have time at this point. Because you can just sweep through them. I better learn Ember after this fight. Because that's ridiculous. Bellsprouts are surprisingly resilient grass types, though. It's almost like they're a weed.
No, really?
Well, because I think Bellsprouts are naturally supposed to be like a sprout.
Yeah.
But they're a weed.
They're a weed.
And then Victory Bell is just a Venus flytrap. Weepin' Bell, I don't know what it's supposed to be. A Belladonna?
I don't know, it's like a weird in-between flytrap.
It's got weird drooling lips.
I just know Oddish is a
There's
radish.
Ember.
Good job.
Bloom is like a mushroom, I think.
I think it's
Vile Plume is...
yeah, based off of some like flower you find in the Amazon.
I think that's Vile Plume, because I've seen
Vile
that kind of
Plume
flower
is,
in
yeah.
real life. But Gloom is like, I think Gloom is more like a bulb.
Yeah.
Ooh, these guys only have one Bellsprout.
Well,
But it's like level 11, I think, isn't it? No, 6.
You're still gonna pull it.
Ooh, Ghastly's gonna start wrecking things. I don't know what Ghastly's moveset is. This is one Pokemon I like never use.
Basically, all the ghost moves you get like Nightshade, Curse.
Like Nightshade.
Curse premieres in this one.
I do like Curse. You can get Curse as a TM in this game. Not very useful. Actually, it can be
I
surprising.
think you get it in what, Slowpoke Rock?
No, Celadon. Rick. Never gonna get.
I don't think I've come across a
I
male
have not
Ghastly
seen
yet.
a male Ghastly either.
Hello, Potion. Como estas? Okay. I trained to find enlightenment in Pokemon.
Oh no. Oh!
Hey, you got a hypnosis
One
to work.
time.
Congratulations.
One time.
Relatively balanced, hopefully.
I'm just gonna lick it to death.
Lick.
And
Lick.
give that spoon a lick! In the words of Chef.
Yep.
Come on, Ghastly. I wonder, are ghost moves physical? Oh, it's gonna kill me.
That's a good question.
I don't think ghost moves are physical.
They
because
shouldn't
they're
be.
ghosts.
They're
but-
not physical beings. I know Lick used to be a physical move in Gen 1 because it was considered a normal move.
Yeah, there was not a really good physical
think.
special split.
Because wasn't Lick considered normal in Gen 1?
I don't believe so. It was the only ghost move I remember.
Oh no, because Nightshade.
Nightshade didn't count because Nightshade did a finite number of damage. It could never be super effective against something. But that's why it's such a cool move.
Yeah.
You and I both have a habit of pushing the A button a lot while we're waiting. This guy's got a Bellsprout.
No, really? Deja vu! Oh my god.
Oh, it's a level 7 Bellsprout.
They're getting progressively higher as you go.
Yeah, because we have to end up fighting the boss of this dungeon.
Which I think he has a weapon, does he not?
No, he does not. You really don't know much about this game.
Again, I played it when it first came out, and that was about it. That would have been more than 10 years.
Yeah, it was more than 10 years ago. It was like 99.
And for some reason, Heart Gold and Soul Silver is kind of more.
I don't know why. I mean, you and I both were like really into that game. I got Spite first. That's cool.
Spite's a fun game.
You and I were really into that game. Like, we have video floating out there in my hard drive somewhere.
Oh my!
of You and I.
You really? No, you still have it?
I have it.
Oh.
You and I did our little quote unquote unboxing video.
God,
in
that was back
either
when we
your
were in-
car or my car.
That was your car.
We got the little figure that came with the game and the Poke Walker, and
We were still in high school.
we
Oh
unboxed
my
the shit out of those.
gosh. Oh,
Dude,
so long.
good times.
Who knows? If we might have a contest somewhere down the line if we reach a certain amount of subscribers.
You might be able to see it if you really want to see something like that.
We'll see. We'll think about it, and if we want to go that route, we will let you know via many of our social media outlets.
We do have plenty of social media.
Yes, we do have a Facebook as well as a Twitter page.
Those will be linked at the end of the episode.
Yes. Please like and follow.
Let's check out these things. Get through 5 levels, and oh my god!
That's a fast.
Look at this special!
Your speed is 20.
Yeah, my speed is 20, and my special attack is 22.
That.
But I can't take a hit to save my life. Ghastly is a gas cannon. It's more of a glass cannon, actually. But,
Yes, but I appreciate what you try to do there.
I'm trying to make a pun plenty of times in these episodes. I'm really bad.
Don't make us bust out the pun.
No, it's okay.
Because that happened once.
It's okay. It will never happen again. I promise.
Oh, really, Chikorita? Whoa, this guy is a hoot hoot.
Oh, I accidentally went forward.
Oh,
Well, I'm advancing the plot at least.
yeah, sure.
That's gonna be cut out.
That was like a Michael Jackson.
I can't sneeze normally. Oh look, it's the question.
Needs to be the elder, but he's weak. Stands out to reason. I'd never lose to him.
He basically, the question doesn't like people who are nice to Pokemon. He thinks that you should just Pokemon aren't your friends.
Yeah.
And an escape
Escape
rope.
rope. That's handy.
So I can just leave right now, right?
I mean, you could, but wait, is there something to the left?
Painting. Wait, did you say a powerful?
Powerful painting.
It's a powerful painting of a Bellsprout.
Is there anything to the
I
left?
don't believe there's anything ever to the left, but I've always checked. I like this, by the way. That weird little lattice-looking thing.
Yeah.
I've always liked that effect. They only use it in like 2 places. 3.
No, they don't. They're using Burn Tower.
No, Burn Tower doesn't have much.
So probably the Brass Tower had
The
them.
grass and the
Sprout.
sprouts. Yep.
Sage Troy. Hey, you seem like a cool guy. Let's get a phone number. Oh, wait, can't. Sages don't have phones in this game.
I wish we could get our rival's phone number. Just prank call him all the time. All right. As soon as Cody over here is ready,
Yeah, I'll need to
we will
probably
battle
heal
the rival. Or I'm sorry, we'll battle the sage. The sage of sages.
It's funny, he only cares about strong Pokemon that can win. Seems like there is someone else that has that same philosophy as well.
I don't know, man. It's been a while since we met anyone in the Pokemon world.
It's true.
God, you have so many potions. I have. Oh, because you bought them.
I bought a bunch.
I didn't. I didn't at all. All right.
Let me get my escape rope and then I'll be good. So I'll bet you if he had an escape rope, I bet you there was one to the left and he grabbed it.
That's also possible. I've never thought about it that way. Oh, I just hit A.
Oh, for Pete's sake, really?
I'm sorry.
I'll bet you it's a male Ghastly, watch.
It's not going to be a male Ghastly.
Male Ghastly.
What the nuts? What the proverbial ghost
I
nuts?
might just catch it out of spite.
I have spite now.
I saw you there. No, I was just wondering.
Alright, his first Pokemon is a Bellsprout.
No!
Oh.
Really? Really? Really?
Wow. He's
Really?
got ghosts all around him.
I bet you it's a second male Ghastly. Watch.
Please,
Watch.
please don't be.
Oh, it's a second male Ghastly.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
I can't escape.
Pokemon Crystal, what is wrong with you?
I can't escape. Please, come on, just let me... What? I'm 3 levels higher than you. Thank you. Thank you. For Pete's sake. Okay, so good of you to come here.
Alright, that's 1 down.
Okay, here's another question. If the rival just beat this guy...
How are his Pokemon all...
Exactly.
healed? They just are.
How?
Because Pokemon physics.
There are a lot...
He's got a lot of potions, I assume.
There's a lot of continuity issue with this game, I realized.
Well, how do you think like gym leaders are always healed after Gary takes them on?
Exactly.
I think gym leaders have a machine in the back
Probably.
that heals their Pokemon, like in their bedroom or something.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a terrible bubble. This is gonna be rough. Poliwag, I thought we were cool, man.
This should be a breeze.
Well, not the Hoot Hoot. Because you'll be taking on a Hoot Hoot, and you know how tanky Hoot Hoot is. You have a Hoot Hoot.
Yes. Which is why I was hoping Geodude was close to learning Rock Throw. But alas, that ain't gonna happen.
3 more levels.
2 more levels.
2 more levels. It's impossible that it'll learn it right now.
No, it won't.
The question is, who do you want to use against a Hoot Hoot?
I'll use a Geodude. Unless even if it has peck, it's still going to be not.
No,
very
it won't have
effective.
peck, but it will have growl.
Oh,
Wow. Oh my god, it's gonna keep critting you. Hey, I got a speed drop.
hey.
I forgot bubble is a speed drop.
Yep.
Occasionally. Bubble beam isn't though, is it?
I'm not too sure.
Poliwag 2016. Woo! YOLO Polyswag.
YOLO Polyswag.
And it's another Bellsprout. So back to, you know what? We're gonna give Ghastly one more moment out in the limelight.
There you go.
Before we end this recording session.
Yes.
So we've got 4 episodes into PokéVentures Season 2, man. What do you think?
I'm loving it so far. I mean, I have not played the game in a really long time, and I'm kind of rediscovering it for the first time. I mean, when we did Yellow, I was had a large attachment to that game, and I pretty much knew, okay, this is when that happens and all this. But really, Crystal I haven't touched in the longest time, so I'm pleasantly surprised relearning all the little ins and outs.
It's really fun. It's very nice. Crystal is one of those games that I've always appreciated. I've always loved more than any other Pokemon games, I think. Except Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but that's because they're kind of the same game.
Really,
and very near.
I mean, in general, I think Gen 2 is probably my favorite generation that has come out.
By far. So we won, and we got HM5 Flash. Oh, hello, Joey.
I forgot in this game, Flash is an HM as opposed to a TM in Gen 1.
No, it's a TM in Gen 2. It becomes an HM. I'm sorry, it's an HM in Gen 1 and 2, and then it becomes a TM much later.
Oh,
I think, like, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, it becomes a TM. And then I think it stays a TM
Really?
after that.
I thought Flash was a TM in Gen 1.
Nope.
Oh.
HM, because it's a Professor Oak's aid.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so that brings us to the end of episode 4.
Yes.
And as I said before, the end of the first recording session. We're gonna wait till Cody gets to the Pokemon Center.
Thank you.
But yes, we are out late, Nurse Joy.
Wade Bugcatcher. Okay.
But we will see you guys in the next video. We're gonna do a little bit of grinding off screen. I'm going to say, for the record of the camera, that level 13 is maximum.
Level 13?
Cyndaquil's already there.
Be
Level
fair.
13 is our maximum off-screen grinding.
That works.
So yeah, that's where we're leaving it.
Yep. That's the end of the first session. Thank you for joining us. If this is, if you've been with us from episode 1 of season 2, great. Or if you're just joining us for episode 4, welcome. Please rewatch and then come up to this point. We're excited to have you along for the journey. Thank you again, as always, for viewing the channel. Without you, none of this would be possible. So, as always, thank you again for viewing.
That's the third time you've said thank you.
I know.
For viewing. Good lord.
What he means, they're making the world go round for us.
In shorter words, thank you so much for watching.
That's the 4th time.
We'll see you guys in the next episode.
Please like and subscribe if you feel so inclined. Until then, catch you later.